Pickleball had a wild month in April. Ben Johns quit pickleball, Hunter Johnson got kicked out of a tournament, and the Pickleball Slam resulted in ALW losing to two guys in a doubles match. So here's everything you missed in April. Yola filed a patent infringement litigation against 11 paddle brands to protect their propulsion core technology. Apparently, they're not seeking any financial compensation, they just want other companies to stop using the same tech. The Aries Pickleball Slam 4 took place in Hollywood, Florida. Annalie Waters proved her dominance in singles and beat tennis legend James Blake, but Andre Agassi and Blake won in a battle of the sexes against Waters and Jeannie Bouchard. The Texas Ranchers announced a new partnership for a six-figure value, making it the highest team-level single-year deal in MLP history. Major League Pickleball followed in the footsteps of the PPA Tour and named the Lifetime LT Pro 48 as its official ball ahead of the 2026 season. Alex Trong signed a new apparel and paddle deal with Camito Pickleball, a Vietnamese-based company, as the overseas market continues to boom. If you thought any of those headlines were crazy, wait until you hear what the pros have been up to off the court. On April Fool's Day, Ben Johns claimed that he was officially quitting pro pickleball and pursuing pro padel full-time. Tammy Emmerich, her daughter, and their new puppy shared an adorable family photo on Easter. Allie Phillips went to a tulip festival. Annalie Waters shared a hilarious photo of just how much the humidity was impacting her hair in Vietnam. Jay DeVilliers went to a Muay Thai competition. Kaden Nemeth went on the City Limitless podcast. The pros attended a special screening of the new pickleball documentary, Partners, and the PPA dropped the show's official trailer. Cleo Bond missed her flight abroad to Asia, so she spent some time on Route 66. Newly signed pro Kelly Goodnow went to her 8th grade graduation. CJ Klinger visited the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. Jace Morris went to prom. Annalie Waters released another new In the Kitchen episode, this time with Jeannie Bouchard. Greg Dow asked his fellow pros this hilarious question.
Ben, which player on the PPA Tour would you not want to date your sister?
Gabe.
Gabe Tardio? Why Gabe Tardio?
I just feel like he's got too much going on in his life. He's like, he can't keep his life together, just him.
Right.
So how would he keep his life together for my sister too? That'd be
Okay,
crazy.
fair enough.
He couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle any one of my sisters.
Let's go with Caden Nemeth.
Caden, why cutie Caden?
I love Caden. I think he'd be a great boyfriend, but not for my sister.
Easy one, Hayden Patrick Quinn.
Why Hayden
The hair.
Patrick Quinn?
He's too much of a pretty boy for me, I think.
I would say you a couple years ago.
Oh,
whoa! Maybe I'll change that now. I don't know.
Whoa!
Maybe out of people in here, maybe Hayden. There's a pretty good crew in here, though.
Hayden Patrick.
There's a good crew in here. Not too bad.
J.W. Johnson.
J.W. Johnson. Why J.W. Johnson?
Don't worry about it.
Alex Walker and Nicole Connard went to a Pilates class. Mary Brashaw and her boyfriend went to Coachella. Rachel Rohrbacher had her bridal shower. Michael Lloyd and his fiancée adopted a pug and named him Ernie. Ahead of the MLP season, the pros are asked who talks the most trash on MLP.
All of MLP, Hayden's got to be up there.
My lovely teammate Hayden Patrick Quinn.
Hayden.
Probably Hayden Patrick Quinn.
Hayden, when he feels a little bit under pressure, he starts talking a little more.
Hayden Patrick for sure.
Anyone on the St. Louis Shock.
Hayden Patrick obviously can talk a little bit of trash.
Gabe and Hayden try to, but it's kind of awkward.
Hayden talks a lot of trash.
Hayden Patrick is never left behind, of course.
Is that why most people have been saying you?
Okay, well, yeah, I would say I'm up there.
In Atlanta, Hurricane Tire Black and Nicole Connard went to a concert. Mary and Maggie Brashaw celebrated their 6th year playing pickleball and shared a throwback photo from their first tournament. Zane Ford got married. Annalie Waters went on the Welcome to the Party podcast. PPA DJ dished on what songs top pros request when they're playing on championship court. The pros enjoy exploring Vietnam ahead of the PPA Asia Hanoi Cup. There were 3 PPA tournaments in April and no shortage of drama, including some ugly line calls and a pickleball that only made it over the net with the help of some CO2. You have to see to believe it. Here's what happened at the PPA Asia Hanoi Cup. While competing in Hanoi, Christian Alshon got a lot of attention after getting hooked on match point. In one of the craziest moments of the tournament, Eric Onsens literally blew the pickleball over the net.
Oh, no way, stop.
Annalie Waters and Anna Bright won women's doubles. Ben Johns and Annalie Waters won mixed doubles. Ben Johns and Gabe Tardio won men's doubles. Caitlin Christian snagged the gold in women's singles, and Hoang Nam Lee won men's singles. Next up, the PPA Sacramento Open. Hunter Johnson was eliminated after tossing his paddle and accidentally hitting a spectator. After blowing the ball over the net at the PPA Asia Hanoi Cup, Eric Onsens does it again, but this time he received a technical warning from PPA head referee Don Stanley.
No, that has nothing to do with pickleball. You're going on a ball. It can be distracting, and it's definitely unsportsmanlike. That's a technical warning. No, wait, you hit the ball. I can't make you go over by breathing. That's unsportsmanlike, guys. Let's play ball.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, clearly no lips touched the ball. That was all.
Eric Onsens and Hurricane Tire Black won mixed, and they both got a little emotional after their victory.
I have lots of words. I know my mom and dad are watching at home. So bye, mãe. Amo vocês. Sorry.
This also marked Eric's first gold medal on the PPA Tour. Kay Fahey won women's singles, Federico Staksrud won men's, Paris Todd and Rachel Rohrbacher won women's doubles, and Ben Johns and Gabe Tardio won men's, and as a celebration, the gold medal winners jumped into the pool. Gabe Tardio got a bit candid during his post-match interview.
Game 3 as well, what's going through your head as chances keep slipping away a little bit there?
Yeah, I think I was just like, oh shit. I mean, to be honest.
Sorry, kids, sorry.
I think...
The best-dressed players include Lena Pajiga-Maite, Georgia Johnson, and Callie Smith. And here's what went down at PPA Atlanta. Christian Alshon got locked out of his Airbnb and had to wear Gucci sneakers to play men's singles until coach and Pickleball TV broadcaster Matt Manassi let him borrow his shoes. Hooking and bad line calls continued to be an issue on the pro court, as seen from this match with Leah Jansen and Albie Huang.
Here we got Albie Huang playing Leah Jansen. Check this shot out right here. Boom. In. Nope. Leah calls it out. We're fine for hooking. Just ask Zane. We had her on the pod. She shared her opinions. Once again, we got the poll. Now we got possible 2 fines. All right. Now she says, I just don't know what to say anymore. And what's crazy is she's a kind of a new person.
The PPA DJ accidentally hit a wrong button in the middle of a match, and it's so funny.
What in the world just happened there? I think our DJ bumped a button.
Looked like he bumped a little John up there.
And he is apologizing. I think you have to replay that point.
15-year-old Tama Shimabukuro was the talk of the tournament when he went on a tear in men's singles, upsetting Federico Staksrud, Hunter Johnson, Noe Cleef, and Jaume Martinez-Vic, and ultimately won the silver medal. Chris Hayworth put a stop to Shimabukuro's win streak and won his first gold with that world #1 title to his name.
Clean winner, and Chris Hayworth is the Atlanta champion with a target on his back all week. He answers every question. Chris Hayworth.
First-time partners Roscoe Bellamy and Connor Garnett made it all the way to the finals, but they were no match for Ben Johns and Gabe Tardio, who took home the gold. Ben Johns and Annalie Waters won mixed, Annalie and Anna Bright won women's doubles, and Annalie Waters won gold in women's singles after a man started cheering for Kate Fahey, and Waters didn't drop a point after that.
We got some Fahey chants.
So we've switched the Let's Go Tom to Let's Go Fahey.
I like the crowd being committed
this is awesome.
Into the players as far as...
No way.
The tape. Big volley for Waters, and there's the energy. Wow, put everything behind that volley.
The best-dressed pros included Connor Garnett, Angie Walker, and Kiora Kunimoto. There were a few notable names and sports teams that were seen playing pickleball this month. The Milwaukee Brewers installed a pickleball court in their clubhouse to train and play together. BTS stars Jin and V are spotted playing pickleball. What did we miss in April? Let us know in the comments down below and subscribe so you always have the pickleball tea when you hit the rec courts. Scan the QR codes on your screen to follow pickleball.com on Instagram, go to our website and find a PPA tour stop near you to watch all the action live. I'll see you in May.